game is lame and absurd, but you spit. You need to sit back and observe a certified pimp.
He's so fly. Oh yes he is. I mean that boy does the shit.
He's a mess, he is.
Fresh to death.
Ain't nobody fresh as he is.
They can't compare.
Won't get next to him
because he's so fly. I mean the boy's so clean. From his white tee on down to those jeans. You see the ice in the pinky.
What up, y'all? It's your man's Ken Jackson. This is the Ken Jackson Experience. How's everybody doing today? So, I'm sitting here in Miami. Waiting to get loaded at a Nike distributor. And it's taking them forever. I hate coming to this place because it's so hard to back in. And but not much longer. Almost done with this trucking business. Just a few short weeks left, and I am retired from this. Finally locked down a new building to put the studio into, and real excited about getting that place opened up so that I can start doing this thing the right way. It's been a long time. It's been a rough year though. Had some health problems earlier in the year. Got a few things I'm still dealing with. Had some IRS problems. Let me tell you something. You don't want them people fucking with you. But got that taken care of almost. At least got it to the point to where they're not messing with me anymore. On some stuff I didn't even realize was going on. But now, as I said, getting ready to do this thing and do it right, and time to get busy. I've been enjoying life. Jumped off the hamster wheel, as you know, and just not doing that shit no more. Not stressing out about anything. But that's because I've done some things the past couple of years to get myself in a position where I don't have to worry. Made some investments. Cut some people out of my life. Some toxic people that were dragging me down. Got a few more that I need to cut loose. Started focusing on me and what's good for me, which I've always done pretty much. But I got a big heart. I like to help people out when I can. Because Lord knows I've needed help over the years, at certain times. And always had a few people that I could count on. So there it is. But for the most part, I've always worked to take care of me and not really place my burdens on anybody else or make my burdens anybody else's responsibility. That's what I want to talk about today, is for a lot of you out there that are having a tough time, not happy with where you're at in your life because you feel like you were dealt a bad hand, or or you got a raw deal, and that's not the case. All of us are responsible for our journey. Every day we go through life, we make choices, we make decisions. And those choices and decisions affect what happens to us directly. And since we can't control what anybody else does, we can't blame anybody else for the outcome of our lives. Now, that's not to say that people don't do things to us, that will have negative effect or even a positive effect on our lives. But no matter what anybody does or says, it's how we respond which will determine the outcome. It's how we deal with it. The choices and decisions we make in any situation is what's going to determine the outcome. And the outcome may not always be what we want it to be. Sometimes we may not have a great choice. We may not have good options. But we always have options. Sometimes we have to choose the lesser of the bad in order to get us going in the direction of good. If that makes any sense. That sounded kind of crazy, didn't it? But in any case, everything that happens to us in our lives happens because of what we do and how we react. There's a lot that goes on every day, and it can be overwhelming. When we're in debt, feel like we're not making enough money, or whatever. We can control the outcome. And let's talk about finances. A lot of people are having tough times right now. Cost of living is ridiculous. And I definitely wouldn't want to be a youngster coming into the world right now. Jumping out there on your own for the first time, facing the pitfalls that life has to offer. I have a lot of friends and associates that are always talking to me about their financial situation and the tough time that they're having, and they're trying to figure out ways to increase their income, and do other things. They're not happy with their jobs. So many things. And I tell them all the time, you're in control of that. And you got to take some action if you want change. Didn't say it's going to be easy. And sometimes it's very scary. People don't like change. But many times change is necessary in order for us to get to where we want to get to. But at the end of the day, it all depends on what we do. It all depends on how we move. If you're not happy in your job, find another job. Start a business. Do something. But don't just sit there moping and crying about it. You got to get up off your ass and do something. Plain and simple. Nobody can do it for you. There's no magic formula. You got all these gurus out here telling you this, that, and the other. But it's all bullshit. The only thing that's going to change your situation is you getting up, taking action, and doing something about it. That's the only thing. I don't care who you pray to. I don't care what anybody tells you they're going to do for you or with you. Still, you are going to have to do something. And like I said, it ain't going to be easy to change. But nothing good ever comes easy, does it? Life is hard. It is very hard. But we gotta live it. We have to live it. We gotta keep moving forward no matter what. And don't get me wrong. Don't think that you can't reach out and ask for help. You gotta ask for help if you need help. Everybody needs help at some point in life. But even when that help arrives, you still have to make an effort for that help that was given to grow into more of what you want or what you expect. You can't expect anything if you don't do something. And I spoke about this yesterday, and I'm going to continue to speak about this because until you get it drilled into your mind that you are in control of your destiny, you write your book, nobody else. Ain't no ghostwriters in life. You have to be the author. That's just how it is. So, I say all that to say this. In simple terms. You want to see change in your life? Do the things you got to do to make that change. The longer you sit around, the longer you sit there and contemplate and procrastinate and talk about how hard this is and how hard that is, and I can't do this and I can't do that, I don't have enough money for this and this, that. Stop making excuses. Those are all just excuses. So much has been done with so little by many that have come before us. Don't tell me you can't, because you can if you truly want to. That's all I got to say about that. Stop making excuses. I'm your man's Ken Jackson. This has been the Ken Jackson Experience. Everybody have a wonderful day. Peace. I'm out.